everyone. This is Jody and Holly. Hi, Hall.
Hey, Mom.
Say hi to the people.
I did. I said, hey, guys.
Okay, she's with us. She's our camera girl. And today, this is Craft Thursday. Hope you've all been doing good. We still got warm weather here. In fact, we're getting ready for our Taste of Baker on Saturday. I'm so excited about that. Aren't you, Hall?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
And Friday's the drive-up barbecue, FFA.
And it's the art walk too, Friday. So
Oh, wow.
might be a lot of people in town. All right, guys, today I'm going to put my camera down and Holly can look down there. We're doing this, excuse me, deer head. It's just a little one. I've done two big ones. This is a smaller one. Isn't he cute? But we're not actually doing him. We're going to do his antlers, right?
Yeah.
So I have two antlers here.
You're on gold leaf, right?
Yeah, we're going to gold leaf them. So what I did was, because of lack of time here, I have to put this, it's called Gold Size. This one is by Annie Sloan. So that's the medium that I'm using. And I put it all over this antler here. It's all, I don't know if you can see it, it's sticky, tacky. I had to put it on and let it get to the tacky point. That's why I already did that, not in front of you guys though. So let's start putting some of our gold leaf. This is our gold leaf. I don't know if you guys have ever worked with gold leaf, but it can be messy. And everywhere that I put that tacky medium, it's going to stick. I love working with gold foil. It's messy, but so fun.
Looks like it goes on really easy.
It does because I have that medium on it, so it's sticking. Is what it's doing, but it'll be messy too. You can kind of do this with a brush to get it to lay down. Fun stuff. I know when I was younger, my parents used to do gold leafing. Remember, Hall? They did those. Remember, everybody was into,
I was going to say, I don't remember.
Oh, those statues that were made of, what are they made of? I don't know if they call it porcelain or if it's clay or.
You talking about the one that Grandma had, and then it had those wires, and then gold would go dripping down it?
No.
That was a lady?
No.
She was gold?
Well, I don't know about that. I know they did she did a statue in gold, but it was gold leafing like I'm using. Her and Dad would use sheets of it and decorate.
No. So back in the day, it was popular.
Yeah, I do not know how long gold leafing's been around, but it's been around a while. Wherever I see that I don't, because I really tried to get that sticky stuff, that gold foil medium on here. And see, I can pick up this piece and put it here because I don't have any there. And it should stick and flake away where I don't have it. There's some pieces there. Then I can go back over this if this getting medium on a certain place. We can go back over there and put more in. Isn't that pretty?
That's very pretty.
Hope everybody's been doing good. Is it people been working on fall projects, Christmas projects? What? I know all the people like the OD girls, the sisters have been putting out new release. I did a live the other day on the new release we've got, and we've been getting some calls on ordering. In fact, someone's coming in from the city next door and picking up a whole bunch of stuff because she's a IOD fan, needs to have all the stuff. So that's nice. I'm excited to see what people are making with it. Roy Cycle too, she had a new release and did some decoupage papers, and so did some of the other decoupage people that we purchased their products. So much to do.
I just love how it's just like so easy to do.
Yeah. This, I have never done it on furniture, but I am going to. You know that one gal, Katja is her name. She's a pink girl. She loves pink, but she does pink and gold foil. She does gold foil all the time on furniture. She loves it. But I got to find just the right piece so I can do gold foil on it. I've seen people do walls in their house with gold foil.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's amazing what you can do. They didn't gold foil. Well, yes, they did. I did see somebody that did a whole wall in gold foil.
I wonder what the process is of that and how it actually works.
Just like whatever you put a medium on, just like this. And you can paint under this if you want. I could have painted it first, but I didn't really want to. I didn't need to as far as I was concerned, but I could have.
Well, I know like the back wall behind you, I think that was done with paper bags,
Yeah, it was.
like for texture.
Yeah, it's like I think it's kind of like a ragging method or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's called something different. Instead of using like a wallpaper, they did use torn up bags, right?
Brown
Mom?
bags, yeah, grocery bags, the paper ones.
Yeah, we weren't here when they did it, but we saw the look. It's a pretty look.
It is a pretty look. I actually like that color too up there behind you. Looks pretty. You have your milk paint. Aren't you gonna be putting that online?
Yeah, I'm going to be putting that on sale. Our milk paint's going to be 50% off. So
Which is awesome.
you guys keep watching for that sale coming up. Ooh, it's pretty. Look at that. Ooh,
It's
la la.
gorgeous.
It is. Look at the rest of them.
Have you been working on any furniture pieces or?
I haven't started. I have a consignment piece that I'm going to be doing pretty soon,
Nice.
but I haven't started it yet. So I think I'll do a video of it when I do start it. I did that one fireplace mantle in the old world style, so that turned out well. You know me, I like grunge. Give me grunge and I'm into it, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
But it is fun working with gold leaves. I'm telling you guys, I'm not a bling girl, but this is kind of fun, huh?
Yeah, I like it.
Remember, we get to use some of these pieces that we have left over too.
And are you gonna, so you can put a wax on it?
Yes, I can wax it and make it look aged. I've seen people do that and it turned out really pretty. They even kind of went over it with a steel wool to kind of dull the gold a little bit because they wanted it to look like it was an old piece. So they did that.
Yeah, so it's not shiny.
Yeah, not so shiny, not like, oh my gosh, look at the new bling. Everybody getting ready for Halloween?
Not really, are you?
I bought candy.
Okay. Well, that's
yes.
what it's about, I guess.
It is.
For the kiddos, right?
It is. And we in Baker, we have we block off Main Street, and the kids all go trick or treating on Main Street at all the businesses. So I had to make sure I got my candy for the kids. And I'm hoping I don't run out. I ran out last year, so I might try to order more this year, but we'll see. Those kids love Halloween, don't they?
I think just the fun in it for them to figure out what they're gonna dress up as.
Mhm.
And,
Did you have a favorite costume when you were growing up, Paul?
I don't know. Well, I do remember thinking back to a time where, back in the day, we would make our own costumes. We would put together. We didn't go to a store and buy a costume.
No, guys.
We would go to thrift stores and we would find different clothing. Like one year I remember being a gypsy and I went to Salvation Army and bought some clothing there that looked like a gypsy.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and actually in all reality, it was more fun and being able to be creative and see if you could find an outfit that you want to put together to come up with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, now they have stores that
Oh, yeah.
they're Halloween stores, and you go buy the outfits there.
Oh, in Boise or
Yeah.
Idaho, they have big costume places, adult and children
Yeah.
costumes.
And then, of course, on Amazon, people buy. And I know we went to Costco the other day. Our closest Costco's in Idaho. We live in Oregon, but we're probably, I don't know how far is it, 100 miles, 120 miles. I'm not sure, to Boise. So we had to go there. And Costco just has the most amazing Halloween costumes for kids, you know. But I'm with you, Paul, old school. I've never had a bought one. Back in the day, they didn't make them. They looked all cheap and yucky back in the day, didn't they?
Mhm. I was trying to think if we even had variety back then.
I don't know.
I don't think we did.
I remember my mom making ours. Now, my mom wasn't a big sewer or anything like that, but this one year she just really got into making costumes. And I remember she made my sister a costume, and my sister won the contest, but she was like oh, I don't know what you call them, a colonial girl, but she was like George Washington's wife. So she had the big fancy dress that poofed out. My mom made her a white wig, like out of cotton. You know how they had the curls,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she made that for her. And it was an amazing outfit that my mom made her for Halloween. And then I was an Indian girl. She made me an Indian
I bet
dress.
that was cute.
Yeah, it was. It was cute.
Yeah. Was that Marlene?
Marlene had the colonial George Washington wife look. I don't know what you call them, but the fancy dancy.
Mhm. See, and I think I would rather have been like Indian.
Yeah, yeah, and we'd wear them to school. You'd get to wear your outfit to school, and I think they even had some kind of parade or something that we got to do.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yep, all those good memories as kids. You guys have good memories as trick or treating. I remember my cousin back in the day. My cousin was a couple years older than me, and we were out trick or treating. And I'm going to say she might have been 13, something like that. I wasn't with her because she lived in the same town, but on the same street, so we were in a different area. But she went trick or treating, and she went with a couple of her friends. And my cousin was blind, so she couldn't see, but she was more or less born blind, I guess. She was blind since she was born. And so she, went to Braille school since she was like 3 years old and learned all the Braille stuff and could get around. In fact, honestly, she could do more than I could do. I was a girl that could see, and my cousin could get around better than I could get around. She could tap dance, she could do ballet, she could do anything. It was amazing. But anyway, she was out trick or treating with her friends, a couple of her friends, one on each side. And then all of a sudden, we back then we had pillowcases that we used for our trick or treating bags. And she found something in the back of her leg. Well, somebody had went by. They were slitting bags, is what they were doing, just as a prank, and they slit her leg.
Oh,
Yes, and so she had to go get stitches, and so it got in the newspaper, of course, and then because it did get in the newspaper. A lot of famous people like Elvis Presley saw it, and he sent her back then it was the big stereo sets and albums because everybody felt sorry for the blind girl.
Elvis Presley.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. He was one of my, I can't think of who else. Another one, maybe Johnny Cash did too, sent her stuff because it was in the newspaper and they felt bad for her that happened. So sent her records, sent her a huge record player. Just,
wow,
yeah,
that's
I know.
amazing.
So it made it in the papers anyways. It was headlines.
Yeah.
So that was one of my memories about Halloween.
What about guess who's watching? Miss Reagan.
Hey, Reagan.
We miss you, Reagan.
Yes, we do. I got to get back with you. I meant to text you back the other day when I texted you, and I'm sorry I didn't, but I'll get back to you. Hope you're doing well, and everybody does miss you. When you come to town, you better stop and say hi.
She's came into town and came into Cody's and said hi.
She did?
You weren't here.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know
fine.
where you were.
Sorry I missed you, Reagan. Give me another try, though. Okay?
Give her another chance, Reagan.
Yes, one more chance. Okay, guys, I think we're done. Do you like our pretty antlers? Aren't those pretty? We gold leafed them, and I have one more to do, and then we'll figure out any ideas on what we need to do with this guy. Give us some hints on what we need to do. I could put this
He's
on
got a
here.
lot of definition in them. You could brush them. Oh,
Goes on
maybe
the
do
side.
I don't know.
I had
Maybe
to ask-
dark brown and gold.
The last one I did, I had to ask Reagan, how do the horns go on?
Tell us,
Only because I
Reagan.
don't know what direction these babies are pointing out. And Reagan knew. She's a hunter girl. There you go. Not that I haven't been hunting. I have been hunting, but I
Have
hunted.
you?
Yes, I hunted cows, not the big bucks. Yes. All right, guys, enough of our hunting stories, Halloween stories, all the stories. But
Those are good stories, though.
see my mouse down here? So I'm going to save all these little pieces too.
We're gonna start calling it story hour.
Story hour with Holly and Jody.
Or we could do coffee talk, guys.
Coffee talk. We don't even have coffee.
Next door. Well, on Cody's we have coffee.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're getting off. Remember,
Give us some ideas on what you think to do with the head part.
it's that guy right there.
I'm thinking dark brown with some gold dusting.
We did that.
Right.
Yeah, we did that on one of them, if you remember before.
Give us some ideas. Comment, guys.
Yeah, give us comments, give
And
us likes,
shares.
give us shares, and we're on all the different social media platforms. So go on there and follow us. All right, and keep your eye open for that sale on milk paint. It's going to be 50% off.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Yes, thank you guys. Remember, choose joy.